thrilled to talk to you guys today about your first major milestone as a coach. Your first rank advancement. How exciting. Consider this the first raise or promotion that you give yourself in your Beachbody business. Now, making the transition from coach to emerald is not only the first step in building your team, but it also opens up significant opportunities to you. You'll not only increase your customer base, but you'll also increase your income potential. And I think we can all agree that that's a good thing. Emerald equals you plus 2. You want to enroll 2 people who would also like to get healthy and fit along with you. You need 1 coach on your right leg and 1 coach on your left leg. And all 3 of you need to be active status, which simply means purchasing or selling 50 PV or personal volume every 35 days or every 5 weeks. Now, the PV value is very easy to find. You can find it under the shop tab near the description of the item, and typically it's very similar to the coach price of the item. So for example, Shakeology cost $120, the coach price is $89.95, and the PV is $90. The absolute best way to stay active is to get on our #1 continuity product, Shakeology AutoShip. If you're not already on this, you're doing yourself a major disservice. You want to get on Shakeology AutoShip and duplicate that with your team. You don't want to be penny smart and dollar stupid. People don't listen to what you say, they do what you do. They follow in your footsteps, and they'll ask you exactly how you got started in Beachbody or with the business. You have no credibility to tell them to do something that you yourself aren't already doing. Shakeology, simply put, equals residual income. So you want to duplicate that with your downline and have them duplicate it. If you're tight on money, I recommend setting a goal for how many Shakeology AutoShip orders you would like to sell each month until you can get yours paid for. If you don't think that you'll go through an entire box of Shakeology, you can simply sell the extra packets as single individual serving sizes for your customers to try. You got into this business for a reason. If you're here to build something, to fulfill a dream, to save up enough money for your first home or save money for your children's college fund, then Shakeology AutoShip is the way to build it. So what are the benefits in rank advancements? Well, the doors open to all of the incentive programs that Beachbody has to offer. The first program is the Customer Lead Program. Beachbody assigns free customers to you. So these are people that have gone on the Team Beachbody site to sign up for a free account or already made a purchase. They're considered a hot lead because they're already interested in the product or service that we offer. Your job is to connect with them. The next incentive are team cycle bonuses. You earn an income from the volume that your team produces. If you keep watching this video, at the end I included the technical explanation of the breakdown of how you actually earn money. As an emerald, you also are eligible to qualify for Success Club. This is our go-to reward and recognition program. You can earn trips, leads, and other great incentives. You want to qualify for this. So now that we talked about the perks, I'm sure you want to get down to the nitty-gritty. How do you get there? Well, it's as simple as following the Beachbody sharing cycle. Find, invite, share, and sponsor. So what does that mean? Well, first, make sure you've gone through the Beachbody Coach online office and check out the Coach Training Academy. They have tons of videos and training materials on this. I'm also going to provide you with some more tools in the description below this video. First, you want to find people, and we'll start that by building your contact list. Next, you want to invite them. You can use the 5-step invitation process to invite them to your next challenge group, a local fit club, local Beachbody event, or simply sending them a Beachbody third-party tool. Third, you want to share. This is where you present the incredible products and opportunities that Beachbody has to offer. We're not in the convincing business. This is simply where you share. Share your vision, your story, your why. Last, you want to sponsor. This is where you learn more about them and find out their why. Why they would want to do a challenge. Now, if this is something you struggle with, I highly recommend that you check into some personal development and look into Dani Johnson's training on forming and her closing script. So let's dig a little bit deeper and make your contact list. Now, your contacts are your assets in your business. This is a relationship business, so these are the most important assets to your business that you have right now. Without a list, you don't have a business. So I want you to get started. Make it as big as possible. I'm talking 200 people big. Now there's a statistic that says a average 25-year-old knows about 2,000 people. So I'm not asking you to put everybody you know on the list, I'm just asking for a huge list of about 200 people. Use the memory jogger in the Coach online office. It's located in the Coach Training Academy under resources, and that will really help you think of all the people that you know, like your doctor, your babysitter, the girl that does your nails, the girl that does your hair, anyone in your life that you can think of. Just write down their name on this list. Now, I'm not asking you to make a list of all the people you think would be interested in Beachbody. I'm asking you to make a list of all the people that you know, because what you're going for right now is they might not be interested in the product, but they might know somebody who is. You can start contacting your contacts and let them know that you're open for business. Now, it doesn't have to be a sales pitch. You simply call, see what's going on with them, start a conversation, and let them know that you've gotten into something that's going to help you get out of debt or fulfill a dream that you have, or whatever that is. And you can ask if they know anyone who is looking to lose weight, who's looking to get in shape, get toned for summer, or anything like that that they can refer to you. You never know who your contacts are going to connect you with. In the beginning, you might not have a lot of knowledge about the business, but what you do have is passion, enthusiasm, and excitement. What your prospects have in you is trust. They trust you because they know you. What you might lack with them, though, is credibility or respect. They might be a lifelong friend that has seen all of the crazy things that you've done over time, or all the different businesses that you might have gotten into. This is where your sponsor coach comes in. You can put your prospects or your family and friends in front of your sponsor coach on a 3-way call or a meeting in person. And you can ask your friends and family to let you practice on them. Or you can ask them simply, can I get your opinion? I just started this new business to get out of debt, and I'd love to hear what you think. When you're just getting started, you can let them know, hey, I don't have a lot of knowledge, so do you mind if I practice on you and do a 3-way call with my upline coach? And if they're friends or family of yours, I'm sure that they'll say yes and let you practice. And the practice is going to let you get better for your next prospects that you have coming in and the next people that you talk to. So the more practice you get, the better. And who knows, maybe your friends and family would like to join your business venture. Are you nervous about talking to people about joining your business? Because I have to be honest, at first I was super nervous. It was until I realized that, I was introducing them to an incredible opportunity that had already changed my life in so many ways. And, me introducing them to the business would benefit both of us. So confidence, it will come with time and practice. You just have to have a little bit of faith in yourself. Trust me, you will get better. We all have to start somewhere, and you will find your voice. Right now, it's all about sharing your vision and your story, your passion, and your why. So now let's talk about who you should approach in your business. Your current challenge group participants are great people to talk to about the business opportunity. They're already working on their personal testimony and know that the products work. Hopefully they're already seeing some results. So you can talk to them about possibly becoming a coach and doing the same thing you did. I always ask my challengers who I think have great potential and say, have you ever considered doing what I do? Because I think you're fantastic at it. You can also approach potential challengers, people that are about to sign up. When they purchase a challenge pack, they have the option of becoming a coach and getting the coach enrollment fee waived. This is a great opportunity for them to get started, work on their transformation. It's great motivation for them to stick with it, and they also get 25% off their next Shakeology orders in the future. So you already have an active coach that's going to be using the product, working on their personal story and their testimony. So challengers are fantastic people to approach. You can also approach people that are your Shakeology customers. Long-term users of Shakeology have already seen the benefits and they love the product. And chances are they've mentioned it to people that are friends of theirs or coworkers of theirs and have seen them use the product and experience the great benefits from it. This is a chance for them to get 25% off their future orders and earn a little bit of income on the side. So Shakeology customers are also great prospects. You can talk to people who are enthusiastic about the fitness programs. So let's see, P90X has been around for like 7 years, so there are so many people in your life that you probably don't know who've completed it. One time I simply asked on Facebook who has P90X laying around their house and who got results from it. And I had just an explosion of people talking about it, which was great because these are all people that I had no idea that had personal testimony with the product and seen that it worked. Now they might not have still had the results, but it was good motivation for them to get back into it. And they were great people to approach about coaching because they've already seen the products work. So this is their chance to, get back into it and encourage other people and refer people to their own site and make an extra income on the side. Friends and family. They're fantastic people to approach about the business. Many of our team, their first coaches are spouses, mothers, brothers, sisters, cousins. They love and support you. So share your vision with them, share your dream with them, and ask them to support you. I signed up my mom when I first started and started her on Shakeology. It was really neat because I was not only able to help her lose weight, but she started referring people to her site for some extra spending cash on the side. So it was win-win for both of us. And as your business grows, your friends and family will be thrilled that they're at the top of your organization for the maximum income potential. So, they'll have, if they decide to work the business in the future, they'll be positioned in the perfect spot. Start saying yes to life. If someone invites you somewhere, just say yes. Start getting more active in the community. We all have interest in hobbies, so go participate in them. Start doing things that are, locally in your area that promote health and fitness enthusiasts come out to, like 5K races, bike races, canoeing. I'm sure there are tons of things in your area that you can participate in. Not only will you have more fun, you'll network with more people, but it's a Active military, their spouses, and nonprofit organizations can all enroll as a coach for free and have their business fees waived each month. Talk to your sponsor coach or check the Coach Online office for details on this, but if you know anyone that's involved in either thing, it's a great way for them to get involved, help the community, and earn some income on the side. This nagging voice in our head that, tries to tell us all the reasons that we can't do something. And I want you to tell that voice to shut up, because you can do this, and I promise you, you'll improve. Working on yourself through personal development is one of the most important things you can do. You want to lead by example, keep pushing play, keep drinking your Shakeology, and people will see you change on the inside and the out. They'll want to know what you're up to. They'll want to know what you're doing. And that's a great opportunity to share this business and this experience with them. When they see you make the change and they see you doing it, then they're more likely to do it. So like I said before, people don't listen to what you say. They watch you and do what you do. So your goal right now is to ask a lot of questions. Find out more about people. Find out about their family, their job, what they like to do for fun, what are their goals, what are their dreams. Right now, you want to diagnose before you prescribe. Meaning, you want to find out what their situation is and find out what you have that would best suit them and best make a change in their life. So find out what they need first, and then you can offer a solution. We all have, this internal dialogue of things that we're telling ourselves. So I want to kind of go over some of those things and prove to you that none of your points are valid. So right now, are you telling yourself like, oh no, I can't do this because I don't have the answers? Well, that's not valid, because not only do you have third-party tools, but you also have a sponsor coach to help you. The cool thing about this is not only can you use your sponsor coach, but you can utilize our entire team. Your Star Diamond upline coach or anyone in the Bombshell Dynasty would be more than willing to help you if you have, questions that need answered. Using your coach is a great way to show prospects that this is a team effort and they're never in this alone. Are you nervous because you don't feel like you know what to say? Well, that comes with time and finding your voice. What I want you to do, though, is focus on the other person, their story and their struggles, their wants, their dreams, and their desires. Find out about them, and then cast a vision for them and how Beachbody can help them achieve those goals. Do you have fear of people telling you no, or this fear of rejection? Well, I'm going to tell you up front, this opportunity is not for everybody, and that is perfectly okay. I tell people, don't be afraid to tell me no if you don't think this is for them. I feel obligated to share this incredible, amazing gift, and once I've shared it with them, at least I can rest knowing that, I've done good and at least offering it to them. And if they're not into it, that's okay. We're not in the convincing business. Remember that you have value and you're on a mission. We're here to help people lead healthy and fulfilling lives. And there are people waiting for you, and they're waiting for these answers. So if you get no's, that just means that you're closer to sorting and finding the people that do need your help. Do you feel like a slimy salesperson when you talk about the business opportunity or trying to sell someone on something? Well, I'm going to be honest with you. If you feel like that, you need to check yourself. If your true, deep intention is to help somebody, and you believe that this opportunity is good for them, then there's nothing to feel slimy about. I remember buying Shakeology and getting into the coaching opportunity and feeling very grateful because it was something that I needed. I had no problem spending the money. I didn't feel like, my coach Lindsay was slimy salesperson at all. I was happy. So if your intention is to just make money, then you should feel icky inside. But if you're focused on supporting and helping and motivating a person and helping with our mission statement of, getting people to lead a healthy, more fulfilling life, then there's absolutely nothing to feel bad about. Congratulations on completing this training, and good luck with your rank advancement to Emerald. I can't wait to hear all about it. It's a very exciting day when your little guy turns green. So your next step for your next rank advancement is to help your two coaches become Emerald themselves. And that will help you get to Ruby. There's many more benefits along the way, but the coolest part is that you're helping people further their business and further their personal goals.
All right, so what is this thing called the team cycle bonus? Probably from the day that you heard your first business briefing to the day you watched the Getting Started videos or you had your Getting Started guide with your upline coach, you've heard about this thing called the team cycle bonus. People have probably tried to explain it to you and you don't quite get it. And if that's the case, well then you're normal, right? So I didn't get it either, which is a big reason why I put together this presentation in the first place, is because the idea behind the team cycle bonus is generally new to everybody and it's not all that clear. And so I put together the presentation basically to help myself learn what is this thing called the team cycle bonus, because you hear about it all the time. So my name is Cole Stevens, Diamond Coach based out here in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. Feel free to get back with me at this website or email me, call me, whatever else. All my contact information is out there. But anyway, so let's go ahead and get started. So we understand this, you're inactive at first, and the thing that makes us active as a coach, right, is once you accumulate 50 personal volume points. Whether you buy product on your own or whether or not you sell it, it doesn't matter. You get 50 personal volume points, and this is, the easy part to understand is that anything that you sell, you get 25% commission, okay? Roughly, anyway, depending on club members, or there's certain nuances, but anyway, but people understand you get 25% commissions off stuff that you sell. That's easy to understand. All right, so we can move beyond that. All right, we also tell people about the benefits of becoming Emerald, right? And you explain to people that, okay, well, you become an Emerald coach whenever you have one personally sponsored active coach in your left and your right leg. Okay, so this may take a little bit of explaining, but it's not complicated. You recruit 2 people, they become active, you become Emerald. Okay, well, I've got 5 coaches on here actually, because keep in mind that the binary nature of the Beachbody Coach Network is that coaches in your upline, your direct sponsor or people a couple of levels above you, can put coaches in your downline based on where they need coaches in their organization, because you'll fall in either their right or left leg. So you can have a coach very early. You can have an organization with a dozen coaches in your organization, but 3 or 4 of them may be yours. The other ones come from other coaches. Okay, but again, the thing to become Emerald is no matter how many coaches have been placed there by other coaches, you're not Emerald until you have 2 personally sponsored coaches in your organization. Okay, so hopefully that becomes clear. And then really a lot of Beachbody opportunities open up when you become Emerald. Okay, and we can talk about a couple of those, but the key thing that we're going to focus on here is the team cycle bonus. Okay, so you've heard, we earn a cycle bonus, or you cycle for every 300 team volume points, right? So personal volume points, things that you buy or sell. Team volume points come from coaches in your organization, things that they buy or sell. Okay, and so now we're looking at this confusing, 100 team volume in the weak leg, 200 in the strong leg. This is where everybody gets confused and tunes out. All right, so this is really easier to see in an example. Okay, so let's say that we're an Emerald coach. All right, I've got at least 50 personal volume points. I've bought or sold 50 PV worth of stuff. I look in my coach office and I see that my left leg has 210 team volume points. My right leg has 450 TV. Okay, so now the first thing you're looking at is, do I meet that 300 threshold? Absolutely. I've got 660 team volume points. Okay, I've got at least 200 in my right in one leg and at least 100 in another. All right, so let's see how the cycle works. So if you start off with, looking at this particular pay period, I guess you look and you say, okay, I've got 210 over here, 450 over there. When you cycle once, okay, you basically deduct 100 points from your weak leg, 200 points from your strong leg, and then you take a look at how many points you have left over again. Do I still have 300? Yep. 200 in the strong leg, 100 in the weak leg? Absolutely. So in this case, you get to cycle twice, which means that, for an Emerald coach, your cycle bonus for that particular pay period is $28, okay, which is fantastic because, again, you're earning income based off the production of other coaches, okay? That's absolutely fantastic and powerful. Now, take a look at what's left over. So after you've cycled, taking a look at what's left now. So I've got 10 in my weak leg, 50 in the right leg. Do I have enough to cycle again? No, I don't have 300 points. Okay, so what happens to these? Well, they just get carried over. So these points don't vanish. Okay, if you go back and look at your previous office view, you're going to see something called, carryover volume. That's where these things go. So you have buckets that you don't necessarily see in your primary online office, right? You see them in this thing called the previous office view, but all these extra points basically go in there. So the next week comes around, or even later on that week, as your team accumulates more points, you'll continue to cycle. Okay, so again, hopefully this explains it. And this is entry level for Emerald. The numbers go up once you hit Ruby and Diamond, and then also you'll start hearing things about matching bonuses. So as you hit Ruby and Diamond, if coaches below you get this $28, well, you may get up to like $2.80, right? As a Diamond coach, you get 10% of that matching bonus. So again, it's a huge benefit, but it all starts with you becoming Emerald and starting to accumulate these team cycle bonuses. So again, Cole Stevens, please contact me if you have any other questions. I'll catch you later. Bye.